Welcome back. I'm Dr. Joanette, and I'm a board-certified ER doctor and also a Blue Zone native. Where I grew up, we lived longer thanks to habits and remedies that were passed down through 5 generations. One of these remedies is the ancient elderberry. We had 10 kids in our family, and when one of us caught a cold, Mom would dip into her dried elderberry tea canister and brew up a big batch of elderberry tea. She learned it from her mother, who learned it from her mother for 5 generations. Elderberries were one of our go-to medicines. And now science is finally catching up to what our grandmothers already knew. Elderberries aren't just folklore. They have powerful medicinal properties, and they are finally being respected for their antiviral as well as their immune-boosting benefits. Here's a quick note though. Do not give elderberry syrup or tea to infants or very young children. This is due to concerns about their immature metabolic systems, and also there are no defined dosing recommendations in this population. So let's look at why elderberries are important. Elderberries have been used by indigenous cultures and traditional medicine for thousands of years. The Native Americans used them to treat things like fever and respiratory illness. They would make syrups, teas, and tinctures from the dark purple berries that grew on the sambuca plant. They didn't call them immune support, but that's exactly what they were. Now Americans are spending over $175 million a year for elderberry products. Why? Because they work. I'm an ER doctor, and right now I am seeing a big spike in influenza sufferers. My patients also ask me, what can they take that will help them fight the flu and feel better sooner other than Tylenol, Motrin, or the Tamiflu? I tell them, try elderberries. It comes in gummy form, tablet form, teas, as well as tinctures and syrups. If you scroll down to the links below, you will be able to find a link where you can go out and purchase some elderberry supplements. Now, let's get into the science. There was a randomized, double-blind study done. It was led by Israeli virologist Dr. Madeline Muchu-Olu. In this study, 93% of the participants who took elderberry reported significant improvement in their flu symptoms within just 2 days. In the placebo group, it took 6 days. There was another study out of Norway that gave participants either elderberry syrup or a placebo, and the elderberry syrup group felt better in just 4 days, and they also used fewer over-the-counter preparations. How about vitamin C? It plays a big role too. Elderberries contain up to 35 milligrams of vitamin C per 100 grams of elderberry. That is over 50% of your daily vitamin C needs. According to the Mayo Clinic, vitamin C can reduce the duration of a cold by about 13 hours. Elderberries also contain a substance called anthocyanins that gives them that deep, beautiful purple color. Those are those powerful antioxidants that will help reduce inflammation, fight free radicals, and that really matters because when our body is fighting off pollution, allergens, and also stress, it will have few resources to fight off things like viruses. Elderberries can help your cells focus on the real threat. They also contain a substance called flavonoids, which is broken down by your gut bacteria into compounds that will support your entire body, including your immune system, your cardiovascular system, and your digestive system. And let's not forget the important protein called hemagglutinin protein. This compound found in elderberries actually stops viruses from penetrating healthy cells and replicating inside our body. That is antiviral power at a cellular level. That's why my mom would brew up that big batch of elderberry tea and give it to all 10 of us, not just the one who was getting sick. Now, before we go further, if you're finding this information valuable, please do me a favor. Thank you for clicking the like button, and make sure you also subscribe for more wellness wisdom that's rooted in tradition and also backed by science. If you want some free resources and practical health tools, head over to growwithdrjoanette.com. All right, let's keep going. Elderberries are powerful, but remember, they aren't a cure. They won't cure the flu, but they can help relieve its symptoms, speed up your recovery, and help your immune system work smarter, not harder. The benefits also go beyond just colds and flus. Let's talk about heart benefits. Preliminary studies suggest that elderberry juice can help reduce our LDL cholesterol as well as our triglyceride levels. It may also reduce uric acid levels and help balance our blood sugar, both of which play a role in heart disease. Also, because elderberries are low in calories but high in fiber as well as antioxidants, they are a great addition to a heart-healthy diet. What about your gut health? There's some good news there too. One study found that when we drink 12 ounces of elderberry juice for just 1 week, we improve our gut microbiome diversity. Remember, a healthier gut means a stronger immune system, better digestion, and even improved energy levels. Let's not forget, elderberries are packed with nutrients. 100 grams of fresh berries contain 50% of your daily vitamins, over 25% of your daily fiber. They contain powerful antioxidants like quercetin, camphorol, and also anthocyanins that are 3.5 times stronger than vitamin E. Elderberries are also being studied for their effects on cancer inhibition, skin protection, and antidepressant properties, as well as white blood cell production, even SPF support. We can get up to SPF 9 when used in creams. It's amazing what a tiny berry can do. But this is important. Let's talk about safety. Raw elderberries are toxic. Let me repeat that. Do not eat raw elderberries. Uncooked berries, leaves, and even the bark can cause nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. I learned this one the hard way as a kid. We had an elderberry bush and, of course, were forbidden to eat its berries. So one day I decided I would just try a few of those delicious purple, ripe berries. I can say from personal experience, it wasn't pleasant. They contain compounds that are only neutralized by heating them. And the good news, though, is cooking makes them completely safe. And most commercial syrups, teas, and gummies are already prepared properly. Still, it's important that you talk to your doctor before you add elderberries to your routine, especially if you're pregnant, breastfeeding, or taking other medications. So if you're making elderberry syrup at home, make sure you also strain out the seeds and cook it thoroughly. Here are some creative ways to enjoy elderberries. Elderberry syrup, put it on your pancakes or your waffles. Elderberry tea, add a little honey and cinnamon. Put some elderberry syrup in a smoothie. Energy balls made with elderberries, oats, and peanuts are yummy. Bake some apples and drizzle it with elderberry syrup. Gummies. You can purchase gummies for daily immune support and make an elderberry vinaigrette for your salad. Elderberry popsicles for the kids in the summertime are delicious. The options are kind of endless. So here's the bottom line. I grew up drinking elderberry tea before we had the science, and now the science proves what our elders knew all along. Elderberries won't replace medicine, but they are a powerful support tool to help our bodies recover faster, reduce inflammation, and stay resilient. They've stood the test of time, and now they are standing up to those clinical trials as well. So if you enjoyed this video, thank you for clicking the like button, subscribing, and don't forget to turn on notifications so that you don't miss my next episode. And for more health education, Blue Zone Wellness, and immune boosting tools, head on over to growwithdrjoanette.com. Thank you for watching. Stay well. I'll see you in the next video.